towards C. Turkey already reacting and some damage dished out. This is really reactive from the Turkish side. They've got a player tucked in. Oh, the shot not hitting! Lovely from Scarlett, and Glove chimes in as well. Can anyone get out? Can anyone stop them?
UK, I think when they struggled a little bit was when they didn't have enough global presence. And as they start to funnel through, Izzy finds the first, the head taken, a dash out of harm's way. The rotate already coming in thick and fast. Should be 5 players on site before UK pull the trigger.
This is something that Turkey's been really good at, anticipating the play, and they have done so very well. It's up to Link now in a 1 versus 3, and they won't even get the opportunity.
Up on the boost, needs to make sure she's wide enough to spot Muj if he's to fly out as he does. And that, well, is just about trying to claw them back into this round, because if you look, UK doubling up for picks, still hold the advantage.
Sponge towards the other side of the map. This could be as simple as destroying the turret and garage and going back towards A. Muj getting the information in terms of a guiding light through short and long.
Yeah, just look how passive Smurfette is being with this setup as well. Not allowing for any mid-control to be taken, and if there is, the reaction should be there. It's slowly starting to come through. Muj in position, Smurfette continually holding the garage angle. Dog can push further back and perhaps players funnel in behind this.
I really like the setup that Puffy's gone for. That defensive smoke just next to the spike plant.
Oh.
Link may be going a bit too far there. There goes Smurfette. You've got to consider the flank in mid as well. And Lime has dealt with it. Up against 2. Has to be good for it and isn't.
It's afforded a rotate. Players are going to be heading towards C, just as UK are trying to make that move themselves. And with the lockdown, hey, they'll be in position to probably deny this as well.
I don't know if that's the case though, has it? With the fact that Glove's missed out.
Yeah, Glove actually hit a couple of bullets on the lockdown there, but didn't break it.
It's sad. Spike will go down for near enough 3. I say near enough because you look at where Turkey are. They are in position, Hazard. They are ready to push off the back foot and get in towards site. Seekers and Paranoia used.
Yeah, I think Lewis is just trying to bait in the corner, crouching away. They've already spotted Scarlett, however, and the game is up. 2 birds, 1 stone. Turkey knocking them down in a 5 versus 1 situation. Link in the clutch again. The most successful player from these
positions. From the left, Miss Alone, Izzy a pocket to peek out.
Yeah, hey, on Puffy's terms and conditions, the snakebite is down, double the damage of the Marshall, hits harder than the operator, and that's all they need to get the first pick.
Big pick as well. And look at this, there goes another. Scarlett off on the Vandal and running things. Smurfette's thinking about trying to sneak out through the smoke. You shouldn't. I don't know if this is a good idea. Team UK still haven't reacted to the shots.
Blinded up by the Seekers. Smurfette's still trying to fight. Puffy still winning duels. It's been an all game changers round so far. And they have really flipped the balance of this one, despite it only being in half investment. Hip Hop 1 versus 3 has a little bit of utility to flush players from position. Link already low, will lose his life for the cause. Lime slowly making his way through, but it's operator behind it. Or at least if they're baiting for one, we can clear this out with our numbers. Oh no!
Oh, this is dangerous territory, especially with the way that Link's found their way into heaven. You've got to be worried about Muj and long.
Such a big kill. Glove with a Humpty Dumpty peek, falls off the top step. Muj looking to hold on to his own, flashing into a second headshot. And with the Rolling Thunder coming in, it's all initiators here for Turkey. Players trying to make their way out of hell. But it seems as if they're swamped under the heat and pressure of it all, melting under the occasion.
What about this B play?
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I don't even know who it was that made that quote by now. Again, another famous interpretation over time. In terms of another one, that would be let them eat cake. And right now, UK are feasting on the site. When you've got your cake, you've got to be made to eat it though, because the retake's coming through and there's really no space. They need to find an advantage.
Need to find a way to scrap their way through. Link stunned up and it will be an easy collection. Now, it's a player well acquainted with the Turkish region. It's YaBoiLewis.
Try and well do your best. That's something that Turkey excel at, one of the reasons why we see them here.
Yeah, I think, But to say something loose, we're saying that Hal really likes to focus on the macro, but it's the micro right now that you need to focus on. Players exploded on the site. It's the octopus play, as another IGL is called.
And that's what I'm always saying, right? You stick the feelers out and you've got someone to trade immediately off the back. Sure, the spear is blunted before you can even throw it out your hands. Scarlett gone. But you've got to try and make that play on the fly, and it's really well dealt with by UK, but Mouge is on a tear!
Check that PC. The paranoia's in. So are Turkey. Now it's all up to Lime. In the clutch! The Lime has to come through!
Starting to get a little silly with it. A couple shots. Lewis comes back through, though, and it's crisp this time around. Wins out the Sky Jewel. Seeker's online, looking to invest it, but not before Ipot's had his imprint on the round. Two heads, nearly making it a third. Finally put to rest, but it's a 3 versus 3 from an early pick.
Look at this, the introduction of the lockdown. What does the post-plant situation look like for Team UK? Because they are now having to retreat pretty heavily, and Turkey will know about the little gaps and spots that they can go into.
Yeah, Lewis, sorry, I should say, looking to the sky, waiting for Hellfire to come on through. No nano lineup, still one in pocket for Smurfette. Izzy already on the angle, punishes the peak when taken. Defuse only just tapped, but Lime already expected. Paranoia through! Put in the work. Time to roll up the sleeves for Team UK and dig themselves into this one. Rooted out back site, Smurfette spotted. Rolling Thunder invested, and I'll tell you what, for only 40 seconds played, they'll probably take that.
Yeah, this default has been excellent in terms of the information gained and also what they've baited out.
The timing.
But every time, perfect, and picking a 1v1.
It's crazy, and even the util there to support as well. Epot firing back in, still moves on a bit of an island. Rotate cut out, big kill from Lewis, and may just be calling for the rest of his team to come back into Izzy's op, which cracks the whip for a first kill. Now all of a sudden, Puffy hands tied, but breaks clean out. The shackles are off.
Yeah, but Hazza, this has been a complete fake out, and Turkey have bit down on the poisoned apple.
Yeah, they've managed to get themselves in here, post-plant situation, and now the question is, in this 3 versus 3 retake, sure you have even numbers, but with how open Haven is, are you worried about a late flank?
Yeah, that's another thing to consider, but our biggest part here, Puffy on the operator that's been gifted by Izzy, and also on top of that, Link still up, can create one-ways.
So many duelist players in this team, a natural fit for the spot, but doesn't quite land the shot. Jumping through, Puffy doesn't connect both opportunities. The Vandals even won't go so far. Turkey have snatched it from
I was like, surely not.
It's a confidence play, and the same can be said for how Izzy is running right now. High temperature. Looking to cast a couple of these blades back, but instead gives up the succinctness of that advantage. Smurfette's still good on an op of her own on the Killjoy. It's guerrilla warfare. I don't really know what's going on right now.
But set up for the C site, perfect.
Standard wall. A little bit of extra mid-control from it as well, but in terms of holding down the site, there's absolutely nothing. No. Spike will be planted on the opposite side, so when it does come to that retake, when push comes to shove, there is a screen from which the UK can operate behind. How will Turkey approach this?
Yeah, they're fighting on the site. That's a great post plan. As he's gone on solo, supported only by a single flash, and you've also got to consider the late flank coming in from Glove.
Yeah, the flash misses, doesn't catch Lime. Epot will though, but still, Turkey trailing in this round, and the toxic screen continuing to be an issue. Dark cover allows an opportunity for Epot to get up. You would like to say 3 maps if it favors UK, but could be done very, very quickly. Epot begins proceedings. Izzy in the site, taken down by Lime. A smoke in support, a little bit of room for which to work, and he'll seize the opportunity with both hands. UK have the numbers coming into their retake.
They do, Hazza, and they need to make good of it. Where do they go from this one way, just delaying things a little bit too much? A guiding light, a trailblazer. Paranoia's been sent their way. Glove managing to escape the grasp of the UK side. Can they send Glove home in this round?
They have no idea. Link first contact, Flash just about catching him. Narrow, Paranoia stun through as well. Does the capitalization come? It does, it's late. Still, Link gets away with one. His life isn't in vain.
But Lewis has the advantage taken, and Scarlett activated, trying to play in combination with Lime, but the response for Turkey in towards the Link position on A.
Look at this reposition from Glove as well. It's gone all the way to C long, and it's going to be a late stab in the back. Rolling Thunder available, such deep positioning. Nanos to tee things off, and the tap beginning to come through. Already halved, carries it on. Puffy An extra 3.5 seconds in the time bank, but time may be running short here for UK on their own. Something in the mid-round. Something to add additional flavour to this Turkish side. A lot of utility expended. Paranoia and the dash both burned through to take control of the site. Still, quite a bit left in pocket. Ipop with some of his own as the lockdown comes in and flushes them away.
Spike as well. There's someone on stage left ready to go. It's Lewis with a Sheriff.
The own team smokers locked Ipop out. He was out in the open, fully detained, flank coming through. They're on spot, but may not have the guns to deal with the threat.
Well, there's the Vandal collected. There's the Sheriffs introduced. Who's going to be the Sheriff for this round? The policeman, the holder. It's now Glove coming in. They jump out of the way. He's seen the smoke, but it could easily have been hiding in a corner.
Lyman Mouche was a walk in on each other. Little bit awkward. Unfinished business between the two. Finally, things come to fruition on the site hold. It is the anchors, Lyman Puffy again, which have their way with things. In terms of the spike, smack bang, front and center. Irretrievable unless you're Mr. Tickle. But again, that is just a kid's story. A fantasy tale, not one of reality.
Or you could be a Mr. Gadget, you know?
I was going to say, I don't know, how many orange fellas do you know with arms that stretch that long?
Not a lot, actually.
Tell you what, when we were in the VIP booth with that, you know, 0.5 lens on Henry, his arm did look incredibly long.
I mean, let's not talk about that fella because it... Bit of a pattern.
Support his util watching over mid as things stand, lockdown pre-prepared and used perhaps prematurely.
Perhaps, maybe not. The delay might be there, and I think it is. Time's getting low, and if players start to head towards C, you're heading in towards the op. They should, the Team UK should know this.
Look, I know we're heading into the winter months, but it's a little bit warmer in Madrid. Players in the corner. Link on the boost. Up the top from the Rolling Thunder. Gets nothing of it. Lewis still from short. Could be the haymaker on the round. Groups.
Oh, that's
still no sweat off the brow. Double setup. Lewis and Link together. It is Link that peaks. Finds the kill. Izzy is down again.
Yeah, in terms of first bloods though, still got it. And the trade, good. In terms of initiation though, it's completely gone and Link has overstepped the mark. Scarlett's tried to play for an extra something, but that something is going to have to be a dipping out.
It's looking like a nothing right now. Scarlett with a dash. Chance for her to make this interesting. Viper's Pit available as well, but they need to be given the space to implement it. Puffy there already, flash coming out, spotted well ahead of the curve, but Scarlett is the exact same as well. Lime popping out, somehow finding a kill. Stun is big, Lime still alive. But now a 1 versus 3, and while he finds the first
of this game, and we spoke about everything that could be spoken about, but now, soon as we go into the game, let us put all predictions aside because now it is only up to Turkey and UK to decide who's going to be the winner of the grand finale of Spike Nations. Scarlett begins it with the first blood ever, takes down schnellÄ, and Mudge now against Scarlett, traded 1 for 1.
Yeah, excellent trade to start this game that has been long awaited for one too many reasons, most of them being out of our control, of course. And Team UK starting on this attack side would be dropping 2 players right away, especially after that sweep coming from Merge, disposing of Link. And, well, just look at them being spread over here, Team UK, losing a 4th one, and it's only up to Line. Right away, Spectre in hand, running all the way back towards spawn. No plan in hand, but sitting on this hot seat, you can already smell the burns coming up from him. The responsibility of clutching right away against 3 of Team Turkey's best. Merge, glovee, and iPods being detected near Lime. Will still try to wiggle his way around towards the spike. Clearly know that there's a crossfire being applied and a miscommunication coming from Team TÜRKİYE. With only iPod in here holding an angle with a Spectre. Izzy, very interesting position. Could be easily dismantling the attacking side, and well, that's a kill at least. Gets revenge for his teammate. iPod falling on the ground. A heal being applied by YaBoiLewis, the mobile hospital Sky in here. With the possibility for Team UK to stay afloat in terms of HP. That's a plant of the spike and a 4v4, and glovee relentless in here, running away with Link's head. He didn't even have time to react to that. And forget what I said, it's a 4v3 retake.
Yeah, Sheriff Demons maybe on the side of Turkey. And that's Turkish aim, baby. There goes Mudge against Slime, able to get that shot. YaBoiLewis, however, tapping one after another as Mudge and Lazy fall down. And now it is left to glovee again. That Sheriff. And Scarlett and Lewis. He knows the angle where
Away
he's
from YaBoiLewis with that double. Presenting, of course, his nation to the best of his ability, and that's Scarlett popping off with a headshot on glovee to kickstart this 4th round. And Team TÜRKİYE seems to be a little bit in trouble on that defensive side.
Yeah, UK are really excited. Lewis immediately cast the Seeker as soon as he had it. Now goes in for the plant, trying to get the Seekers again. By the way, Lime has a neural theft that he could use immediately in order to decide where are the places of the remaining TÜRKİYE players. They lost glovee, they lost the only smoker on that team, and that is the issue with the double duels composition when you're on defense side. What utility tool is going to help you retake if you don't have your alternates? That second controller would have been really helpful now. That second initiator would have been really helpful now. That Sage would have made a major difference. But now, again, they know that the hardest side is going to be these first few rounds. They have little to no info on who's where, so they have to rely on nothing but their pure aim. schnellÄ, however, is able to take care of Lewis. Kills the initiator, takes another kill, but there goes Link, and the trade is going to be in the side of UK. Again, it's a 3v1. Mudge has nothing to do but to try to strategy to be done again. But watch out, Izzy has an ult. I told you. I warned you.
Izzy just doesn't disappoint with that up, and that's iPod being able to just get enough bullets towards Puffy. That's an excellent kill. Izzy disposing of Lime. Well, nice try in here from schnellÄ, who committed with...
Let's speak of parties, because Scarlett just kicked off a party. Apparently no one is in the invitation list. It completely misses. Quite lonely. One came for that one. Mudge is able to take her down as well. Seekers!
Mudge could be ready to deal some damage in here. Just don't forget. Don't forget, this is the moment for here. Oh, excellent Seekers in here. But by a couple of seconds for Team UK. Oh, and the peek from Puffy. Grabbing that kill on Mudge will be so amazing for Team UK to take advantage of. But then again, blocked thanks to Izzy. He's getting smoke in here, trying to buy as many seconds as possible for his team. But Team UK are going back again towards side B. They're doing this dance, but look, only glovee left to defend from a very far away position, a very remote position. And this one way will allow him to maybe change his position. A neural theft would foil his plans, and he will only be able to retract towards attacker spawn as Team TÜRKİYE are preparing to play the retake.
Then neural theft from Lime is way more useful than anyone would think it'd be. Glovee, they had no idea that he was there. It was gonna be a perfect trick and discipline, maybe get 2 kills at the very least. But thanks to that, they were only away 15 seconds from missing the plant. Izzy's knives just missed Lime's head by an inch. And they now know that there's a Cypher left out there in mid. Puffy also takes care of glovee, all thanks to the Lime ultimate. Again, Link is able to trade iPod, and now Izzy. I don't think that with one knife you're able to clutch that round, buddy. Okay, why don't we save it? Why don't we?
The good old they just took the chances and all deserved point. Now what's left to see is, will they be able to reciprocate the same scenario? That's we're gonna discover. Excellent paranoia while schnellÄ would get a kill on Lewis on the other side of the map. And glovee
line him up.
patiently waits and gets
Line him up.
reward. And that's a triple. Insane from glovee. And now it's only Scarlett left to fend for herself. The first headshot here happening on schnellÄ. Position, of course, discovered, but that the spike on her back. Attempts in here to just apply as much pressure as possible on this player. But she's still... Okay. Key move coming from it. They would get a little bit greedy, but cover coming from his team. In one player, Scarlett being down again. And that's Izzy. Kickstarting his horror scenario yet again. A fake TP, of course. Putting even more pressure on Team UK, who will need to cancel any attempt to take side B. And I think that the roadmap in here is showing us clearly that they want to go for A, but iPod on the back of the side, disposing of Lime. And that's only 2 players remaining. And we're wondering, will Puffy and Lewis create the miracle the UK needs so much in this half?
Yeah, treading carefully, Lime. He was not treading carefully enough to not hear that schnellÄ when he goes into the tripwire. Falls by the only person that he anticipated, the Cypher. He made one long step, and there goes the entire flank. However, Puffy able to take his revenge alongside YaBoiLewis, and now both of them are taken side. Lewis takes another one with him before he goes down. He's gonna be taking down schnellÄ, and now he's down to a 3v1, but it's Viper's Ward, and we're living in it. Puffy alone with the Seekers and Paranoia again, an ultimate for a single person. It's kind of hard to deal with again. Randomly, it's not easy to kill. You're going against an operator that doesn't miss any shot. So making dry peeks in any other sides before gathering info will be a mistake, UK.
And
I don't
think
even
that
get to
will-
finish the sentence.
You don't have to, as Lewis in here would just dispose of Schnell with a very clean shot from his trusty Sheriff. Now, I think that the plan has been foiled thanks to the tungsten screen that has been applied from Puffy. They do know that some pressure will be coming up towards ramp, but look at Maj. Knows that something is going on in here. Will dispose of Lewis, as he had prior information on the location of his opponent and preparing to dash. I don't know, if you're trying to wrap your head around how Team UK have been playing so far in the last couple of rounds, it's like they're trying to spread all over the map, try to get those entries, those single kills, isolated kills, in order to, facilitate things for themselves, but it's actually backfiring on them. They're losing players more than they're being able to get those kills. And speaking of which, that Izzy with 2 kills to add to his tally, a triple to end the round, maybe a quad, as Maj is dropped on the ground.
Again, Izzy changes position this time. Look at it from mids.
And it's insane that Izzy is just able to change his position wherever there is pressure. Each and every single time, it's like he's clearly reading the minds of Team UK, or the in-game leader of Team UK. And speaking of heads, that's Bullet rushing to the heads of the players of Team Turkey, as Puffy will get a 3rd kill or a 4th kill to Team UK, with a plan being ensured. That's iPod left to fend for himself. And I mean, overall, I think that Team Turkey could have been a little bit more patient. No, if iPod says enough, then it's really enough. I do not believe that he did so. These rounds matter the most. I mean, remember, we're talking about split and the scoreline is 6-5, so it's just 1 point of a difference. Schnell in here, a little bit too quick on the trigger, would lose the possibility of dealing any given damage with the showstopper. Know that Lewis is somewhere behind. That smoke being detected again will not find any successful way to trade off Schnell as he falls on the ground. That's Izzy missing his shot. A lot of pressure applied on glovee. Will play the card of patience as a veil is being deployed right in front of him. A paranoia maybe to ease things for him, but waiting on Heaven while the smokes dissipate and his teammates arrive would be the wisest decision, as a spike is planted in a 4v3 situation.
Yeah, had to be a little bit faster than that glovee. Give time to Lime to go away. Now Puffy, still alive, gets a massive shot on Maj, killing the only initiator left alive at Team TÜRKİYE. Double satchel going in right here from Schnell, but again, Team UK have a massive...
Side A seems to be the target, and Lime on the back of Team Turkey, able to get a couple of shots, and that's a kill on iPod, creating confusion, pushing this team to be a little bit too impulsive, but Maj will get the kill on Scarlett, and that Side A slowly but surely opening up as Schnell gets rid of Puffy. Only Lime and Link left to save this team, and that's Link stepping up when it matters the most.
Timing is such the master of this round so far. Each and every single kill in this game, except Lewis maybe, has been quite unlucky for whoever saw someone ahead of him but couldn't really detect that there was another one behind him. Link coming in from ropes. Last thing that Schnell could expect. Now they know that Link did jump down. He knows he's in a 1v2 situation. He knows that he doesn't have a paranoia nor a smoke. And now you're looking at Team TÜRKİYE with their economy heavily hurt.
The direction seems to be settling towards Side A.
Let's see how this one is going. iPod takes down Lewis. A beautiful Guardian shot. Goes in. Check your corners, buddy. Scarlett is still waiting again. The same exact player that you don't want to have ahead of you. She's been absolutely massive with her all-ins so far. 3 assault rifles waiting on him, but gets a 3rd and a 4th kill, maybe Link. Now Schnell is left alone in a 1v4 with raised a full utility.
There's more to come, as Team Turkey are expected to try to breach towards Heaven. Good jump with a pad, a lot of mobility. Schnell losing her life, but Izzy capitalizing. They know there's more to come from this position, and too many smokes deployed and applied in here, as Puffy could hurt. Puffy could bite from this position.
Yeah, and look at how fast she moved. The guiding light comes in, but she knows that she has to go, and now probably doesn't expect Mudge still in that corner because of the guiding light coming in from outside. That's going to be a free weapon upgrade for Mudge. But Lewis still on fire, not missing any shots against iPod, who's been trying his best to lurk here. Link is still alone on B side. No one knows about his position. Tread carefully, glovee. That side is still not clear. I think he also heard that Mudge drop down, trying to waste time for his team to come back. Goes back on the rope. Pretty smart rotation coming in from Mudge, and Desperate coming in from the rope. Mudge is still alive, has the Seekers. Knows that there's someone else that could maybe be coming in from ropes behind you. Both of them, Mudge is able to drop down again against Lime.
Iron higher for Team UK, and they're rising up to the challenge as the unbeaten Turkish team is suffering. And just look at Lime, the dance of death, the Ferrari peak. coming from here, not giving them any chance, any possibility to breathe. And, well, Turkey reliant on this thrifty buy will try to make things even. But would they?
Hey, whoa. Check it out. Scarlett has an operator, by the way. And we did predict that last round.
The smoke? But
Slow but steady. Puffy goes in, trading 2 for 1. Much's death will not go unchased. And again, Izzy with the Blaze Storm updrafting above Scarlett. There is not going to be anyone invited to that party. Not just that they lost the operator, but also the showstopper on top of it. And one shot coming in from Izzy. She knows now that he's gonna be going against Slime, and that is going to advantage they have on UK. Even if they lose this round, they can still afford buying Assault Travis again in the next one. Scarlett, however, she just fears no one. Peeks up against iPod, takes a beautiful shot. Lewis, on the other hand, tags them up one after another like dominoes. They fall. Gloves and Chanel both say goodbye to life. Scarlett still alive, thrown in bench shell, trying to give more time again for Lewis to get maybe his 3rd kill. But Much says that's where you stop, buddy. Izzy still alive with Much. Maybe if they're able to catch up with the renewal. He's able to get him back to full HP, but still far away from the Seekers. They don't know that there's someone behind him. In fact, 2 behind him. They're now surrounded, and it's the sandwich strike coming in from UK Moon.
how high can Turkey raise, and how quick are UK to bring them down with just a modest Sheriff? 2 players to put them in a painful position. 9-8 with 2 players left alive on the Turkish side. Good spray in here. Izzy and Maj able to grab those 2 kills. Eases the pain, even for a little bit, while Puffy will get the kill for herself.
Closes games, and you wouldn't expect less from a grand final again from Spike Nations. Turkey and UK, they know that the prize is just ahead of them. 4 rounds. Distinguishes
Oh,
from
Scarlett.
a star team. Scarlett begins the round with the first blood taken on glovee, with the operator again falling down to her hands, all thanks to the
Puffy?
50 round. Check your corners.
No.
Chanel saves the day, taking Puffy down from what could have been a very close trigger discipline against Turkey.
Clearly not like this, Puffy. She was in prime position to make the difference. Knew someone went to heaven, but a little bit too late. And Scarlett missing out with a couple of pixels on that paint shell, but will survive for the time being as TÜRKİYE decides that the winds need to make them sail towards side A. And Lime makes them regret that decision as they go back licking their wounds towards heaven again. But Scarlett is waiting with the operator, gives them a little bit of pain as another attempt to wallbang fails from Scarlett. She'll be a holding position, and the 2 Turkish players that remain will try to take it away towards heaven. Maybe to penetrate the site as Link fails to register the shots that he was meaning for Maj. That the site penetrated, that 3 defenders left, a little bit too far away to change things. And the status quo is as such. Spike planted, Seekers foiling the positions of Team UK, and 2 players remaining. Is equalizing!
No way, is this real?
1-1 with only
No
Scarlett
way.
remaining with 28 HP. Get the first
Wasted
shot.
already. That could be such a good spot if Link is able to put a bait.
Yeah. Even better.
It happens.
That's Puffy with a bucky.
Now look at
All
Chanel.
right.
She has a showstopper ready. But who are gonna be invited to that party?
I don't know, because so far we didn't see a lot of success in this series with a showstopper, that's for certain. But lying in here, lying in wait, with a poisonous gift for the Turkish players, able to just this guy. The speed at which he clicks head is just insane, and that's the knife coming up. Izzy maybe going a little bit too quick. Will live to regret his positioning. Expected
Ability tool when it comes to defending. Scarlett barely misses Izzy by a long shot. Now, not even planning to make that Viper split.
I mean, I think that by now Team Turkey should
She went
know
out.
how this is being played, but this time around Puffy takes the initiative, and Izzy will be able to take a revenge. A second for Puffy, no third, the third, but glovee will be too much to overcome for Puffy. A double for her, and in peace may she rest for this round as Team UK are trying to get things together to square everything off with Team Turkey, a 3v2 situation after the intervention of Lewis. As glovee and Izzy are trying to maybe reenact what they did before, but oh boy, that's Lime inside. When you see Lime inside, you do know that things are about to go down. A pick from Link, gets the
Use that
headshot.
raise. A quick entry maybe when it comes to B-side this time. Double cloud burst going in, and Izzy flies into side and he's able to take down Lime. It could be huge, and he does manage to do it. Trying to get into a quick 4v5, but now it's a 3v5 as well, with glovee adding another one to the diss list.
Oh, Link, only able to grab one head while iPod is just wreaking havoc. running wild on this side with only Lewis left alive. It only took a couple of seconds for it to be accurate. And all it took was a push and a dash coming from Izzy with that Guardian who
Not just dethrone Turkey from being undefeated, but no. Turkey has bleeded. That means that you can win. Lime getting jumped in here by two players. Again, YaBoiLewis and Mudge. Only one of them falls, and that is going to be from the side of Turkey. They lost their Seeker's potential coming in from Mudge because he was very close to these ultimate points. They lost the Sky. Okay, need to win this. Yes, they have 3 ultimates. They should not be saving any of them against Moon. It is the final shot for Turkey against UK. And we can be going into game 3 if they're able to close this one out.
And you can clearly see the spread out coming from Team UK. So retaining 5 players alive, trying to beat the smoke. They, of course, got the Viper Spit. That's Izzy popping with the first kill. Izzy and schnellÄ will just capitalize after losing iPod. The tables have turned. It's a 3v2. An attempt. Izzy steals a kill. So everything is still doable. Team Turkey do not look like that immortal, untouchable team anymore, as Puffy will initiate with the first kill on iPod. glovee will respond with the second one, might make it the third. A TP to get him out of trouble. He's in the back of his opponents and make it the third.
We do know that Turkey are going to be coming in with a double duelist composition, fully armed. They're able to take it without losing anything. Even if they lose Izzy here, he will be traded for schnellÄ, actually. It's the reverse. They lost both of the duelists. But Lewis is still hanging tight on the side.
Oh, but that's glovee on the back and iPod. Wishing Yakshamlar to link. Will go to sleep. In the meantime, Turkey left with 3 players versus 2. Puffy and Scarlett could change things around, remember? Puffy has been a cornerstone for her team so far. Give the moment to shine, the most important one! And that's a tap that she was looking for as Merge dies away. iPod and glovee! And